All right, everybody, it's Full Spectrum Cycling again.
Yeah.
And it's show number 288 this week. It's not 288 below outside, but it's dang cold out there.
Is it 88 or 89?
289. Yeah, that's it.
Hey. I know it was good for something here.
Well, you missed 288, so I just wanted to introduce you for 288.
Yeah. 289 is the area code of the Toronto area.
Oh, okay.
So
there you go. So it's 289 then.
Yeah. Including Hamilton.
Got behind myself. Hamilton, Ontario, eh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Man,
It is.
Oh.
hear myself.
No, I don't hear you either.
No one likes me.
Here, wait a second. Let's try this. Now go.
Huh?
Hello.
Oh, you're on the wrong headset for some reason.
I have the only headset available.
Okay, I gave you the wrong headset for some reason. Hey, at least we figured that one out quickly.
There we
That's
go,
kind of
yeah.
not like our normal modus operandi. We're kind of like, what's going on? Fumble, fumble, fumble. After doing this for so many times, it's like, what?
Gaslight light. Now I'm off.
Oh, now you're on.
Now it was like gaslight light.
What on earth?
All right.
Okay.
I think we have all the right buttons pushed, right?
Shit.
This
You're
thing,
really starting to push my buttons,
that thing's red. This thing's moving over here.
I'm going to have to blow my
are doing
schnoz
things.
20 Randall style again.
All
if
right,
that's
well,
gonna happen.
we,
All right.
we don't have a lot for this show today, so it's a good thing we wasted a bunch of time doing that. So, what was it, 12 below last night?
It was pretty chilly.
I don't know.
Lunz texted me this morning and it was 5 below, and he said, "You want to go for a bike ride today?" down at the lakefront. I'm like, it actually sounds kind of fun.
Did you guys do it?
We did it.
Yeah,
The
I figured
idea
so.
is sound. I'm
I was
crawling out of
I was childing.
I was
I had a good
crawling
excuse.
out. I was crawling out of Plague 2. Somehow I got Plague 2 after the events of the weekend.
The previous plague.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
I don't even. Well,
That's
this was Plague Light. Or, I don't know.
Yeah,
It was a
no,
very
that's brutal.
localized annoyance.
Right on.
But
I'm not going to say anything,
Yeah, you shouldn't.
just in case.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
don't
yep,
jinx.
yep. Don't jinx yourself.
So I met Lunz, Puck, Dave Fuckin Lunz down at McKinley. So our plan was to go out on the
Shove.
inner harbor there where the motorcycles were doing the racing last weekend.
It's gone.
Well, the track is still out there, but you can't get down the ramp onto the ice because they're doing some kind of repair on that ramp. So I don't know how they got on, but they must have gone to like the other side of the
is that
over by the sailing center.
off the launch?
That's where they would normally go on,
Okay.
but that's being totally
Construction did.
Oh,
constructions. It's
got it.
like got the big wall. It's all the water's sucked out of it, and they're doing something with the boat
No
ramp
shit.
that goes into the water.
Weird.
Well, the boats are not using it here in the wintertime.
Go figure.
Got it.
Other than that one boat.
Michaels has to make more money,
Or keep his fucking billboard up there.
right? So we did go. We went to the boat. We went to the SS Minnow. And I got to say, I'm a little pissed off about that thing
Yeah,
because, like,
it's looking a little frantic.
so for
at first.
2.5 months, it was boat, nothing on it. It was just
Right,
kind of sitting
right.
out there, and it was offshore a little bit, so you actually had to get wet to get to it. Now that you can get to it and then Christmas time came, and people were putting like a little bit of decorations on it and stuff,
Yeah.
and it got the aliens tag. All right, well, that was kind of arty, not bad. Now it just looks like crap because whoever's tagging it is just it's
Amateur.
horrible. Yeah, very
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
stuff. Just
There's no art.
No,
to
there's no
it.
art to it at all.
Sorry. Yeah. I'm talking to you,
Yeah.
D's nuts.
whoever did that and didn't.
D's nuts.
Well, there's many others now.
I know.
That's just terrible. Unfortunate,
You know,
but
and
true, because it could have been a cool thing.
Yeah. I mean, if
Or it was a cool thing.
yeah, if there would
So
be
what's it costing?
if there would be a Migs tag, I'd be maybe.
Or maybe Kid Curry.
I did.
Kid Curry.
I dig a Migs tag,
Not Kid
but
Curry.
Migs will do
Kid
it on a
Curry's
clever
better.
thing. This was a little obvious.
But they're paying
Right.
like $400 a day. The
I
people that own that thing.
don't think that
it's,
can't be
it's-
true.
Or they're being
there was an
charged.
interview on.
I'm sure they're being charged.
Yeah, you're right. They're not going to pay it. But,
Right.
Oh,
I can't believe, and $400 a day for 90 days is,
lots of money.
well, they've tried to get it off of the
Yeah,
shores
they can't-
a few times.
Yes. Yeah.
Just they're not getting the right equipment
At this stage,
in there.
Just throw some chainsaws out there.
I think
start
just
chopping that thing up.
just pour concrete around it right out from shore and leave it as an
playground?
art piece.
Yeah, that'd be all right.
Yeah, that would be cool.
It is art-ish.
So I got a somewhat of a picture today. I've got pictures of it in the past, but it was way too cold to take my gloves off for very long.
Yeah.
And of course, we went north from McKinley towards Bradford and all that, and yeah, that was with the wind. That was nice.
Oh, coming back was bad, huh?
It was probably 10 or 12 miles an hour in the face, and so all the clothing worked well. Thorogood's good. 32-degree tights, and just swerve pants were fine. And the only thing that I could have used was, I think I got the heated gloves a little small because they weren't really doing the job.
Oh, okay.
I think they're a little tight on the finger.
Okay.
And then also goggles. I forgot my goggles. And once you're into the wind, it's just like right in the...
It's icicles then.
Oh, my God. I thought my eyeballs were going to freeze. I'm not even... Is that possible for eyeballs to freeze?
I'm not sure.
Sure.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, somehow.
Or get frostbite. I don't...
Frostball on your eye.
Frost eye.
No, so otherwise it was fun. I forgot that I hadn't put... Well, I knew I hadn't put studs on the Chumba, which I was going to do this morning, but I forgot I hadn't done the drivetrain yet either, because I'm switching it over to a box drivetrain, and that's not done either, and I wasn't going to have time to do all that, so I just pulled out the North Paw, which doesn't have studs, which was fine everywhere except on the ice. Dave was monkeying around out there, but it's pretty glare.
I know.
And it's like kind of between basketball size and maybe baseball size little round chunks, and they're ice. They're not
climbing. Yeah,
they're not sand like impregnated ice. They're ice.
Wow.
So yeah, he was monkeying. It was, he did some little chunks and stretches, but it was rough going. I don't think I would have. I'm not in good enough shape to make that much effort to ride that kind of stuff.
All right.
Yeah, I saw his post had the little map track kind of.
Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. I don't know if that's a Strava thing or something.
No, I can't remember. Some other people have this son of a gun.
I don't. I use Ride with GPS now, so I don't know if they
just ride my bike.
They have that fancy thing.
I mean, that's a little over the top. What's his face? Franzen had that, I think, for the
Franzen.
Fatter by the Lake, or one of those Zion beach rides, which incidentally is coming up.
I was just going to say, do tell us what you know about that.
It came up in my social media feeds. Coming out of Zion Cyclery again,
right?
As far as I know,
I believe it's
the 15th,
February 25 or 15
or 15, and I'm
one of
just
them
filling the time before I see
I'll
what
put it
I
in the
just
show notes.
saw there. The 15th,
the 15th of February.
Fatter by the Lake.
So it's the week after the WMSC art.
Right. That's true.
That's coming up now that you have all your gorgeous art out here. We should be talking about that.
Is it on
February 7th, I believe it is?
No, I mean, is it online yet to eyeball?
No, I already looked. It's not yet there's no.
It's coming soon.
February 7th is the Arts and Music Festival in Auction.
Yes, probably.
At the Prince.
I think it goes a week before, doesn't it, usually?
At least.
10 days?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like
I don't
that.
think it's that long.
So for the event itself, hey, let's say I spent the money and I went, is all the food and whatever free, or are you paying?
I don't know. Since I'm a guitar smasher, I just walk in and eat.
Yeah, I don't know. Do they
that's
have
what
food?
I'm saying.
I think there was
they
snacks.
have food trucks.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or stuff is like
I don't think you get it for free, though.
Food trucks weren't for free.
I think you might get a ticket or two for drink. I don't remember.
Yeah, you get a couple of
understood.
tickets.
Just wondering.
It's not a free-for-all, I'll tell you that much.
No, it's fancy. They generate a lot of money.
Well, if it was fancy, it'd be free for.
Yeah, because you're not spending your bid money on the art until after that night's already over.
Right.
So you don't even know if
it
you won.
closes at midnight. Well, you do. You do.
Well, you know you won.
If you're going to stay till the very end.
Right, but you don't know. I mean, they don't know if you won or not when you walk in the door. So they're not going to say,
No,
you
it's
won
still going
you
on.
spent $800, you're going to get it free.
Right.
Which you can't because they don't know if you won or not.
The auction is going on during
As
the
you're
time.
there. Yep, absolutely.
Right, it's just a chance to see the stuff in person instead of online.
See, 1820 and
1920.
1913.
Oh yeah, that through
1913.
that one.
1913.
Victor.
1256.
611.
He was a funny interview.
That's
on,
actually
Von Munz,
that's
if you
actually
didn't catch
correct.
him.
Oddly enough. Wow, that thing's keeping good time. You know why? Digital clock.
They got
clock.
They got this technology in there that makes it just keep going.
It just knows.
Clock.
We didn't talk about Uecker last week, did we?
Who?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Bob Uecker.
Just a bit.
Stop it. You never saw his
Baseball.
You never listened to
Wiener dog.
You never listened to his when he was announcing.
He died the same day as David Lynch. I'll give David Lynch way more props.
He announced for the UWM Panthers for
Don't care.
8 years.
Care zero.
And
David
also,
Lynch.
I don't know if this
No runs on one hit. No, one hit. One goddamn hit. Oh wait, you can't say goddamn. It doesn't matter. Nobody's listening. That's like my favorite line of Major League.
Definitely Major League. I don't know. This stat seems kind of weird, but I haven't been able to verify it, but I read it somewhere, so it must be true.
On the internet somewhere.
That he announced during his career 2.5% of all Major League games during his career.
Sure.
Which is like nobody's even close to that.
No doubt.
Right?
Yeah.
Has anybody even done 1% of all the games?
Yeah. It was like the Brewers. Like
what's going to happen to his boat?
What's that?
What's going to happen to his boat? It's like
Maybe
parked always, right?
Kids will get it.
Yeah. Does he have a lot of kids?
I have no idea.
He
Probably.
ended up
Does he know?
starting
I know he's got a daughter.
The Brewers at the beginning of the Brewers. So he's as old as the fucking Brewers.
He's old. He was. He's dead now.
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
but
so
he was
Brewers
a
are
constant
still alive. They just sold out the
fucking
billionaires.
Johnny Carson, man, and
Johnny loved him.
He's slated there, man.
And he had the opportunity to leave this city many times for more money at a bigger market, and he just loved Milwaukee.
You can't tell me you never watched Mr. Belvedere.
That's why he lived in Minneapolis. Why he lived in
Menominee
Menominee Falls.
It's not Boston or San Francisco yet. Contrarian over there.
He lived in Milwaukee County, I guess.
Menominee Falls is not Milwaukee.
Is it Waukesha County? Yeah, figures.
Menominee.
This is so fitting for I'm done.
Menominee.
Michael, are you looking at the show notes over there?
Yes.
Have you been practicing that word?
Weren't you over in the bar?
Shorewood's 125th.
Quasquicentennial. I'm not even looking at it, but I was trying.
So
it's trying to remember it.
Michael's hometown now.
Quasquicentennial.
There you go. It's 125th. I mean, you just usually have those words.
Quasquicentennial.
That one.
That's
what we're talking about.
Yeah, sounds good.
I tried it out. I tried it out earlier.
You did. We were at
and
I heard him say it.
And I was trying to do it off memory, which
I
wasn't going to work.
the most facial hair of this group, which is frightening.
Line, prop.
Right. All right. So Lunz and I, Puck, Dave, whatever you want to call a guy, went out to Brazen Dropouts bike swap in Madison Saturday.
Ah, yes.
That was nice. I had to ride out in his Jeep.
Ooh, how'd that go?
Well, it
was
went
it bouncy?
fine. It kind of has this thing where
it's got a bounce.
It's got heat.
It's got sort of, and it wasn't that cold out yet on Saturday. Made our requisite pine cone stop so we keep our Wisconsin card, and there's like 100 vendors. The place is huge.
Mm-hmm.
And
what venue was it?
It was at Alliant in one of their exposition halls, exposition, either one, suppository halls. So I got that nutcase helmet. I tried to figure out if they're still in business. It doesn't really look like it because their website is. I mean, that's like been around for a long time.
Right.
And if you take that out of there, Tony,
the Evel Knievel one.
It is. And my idea was, and also, it came with this for free.
Whoa, the gala edition.
Yeah, and he's like, there's a free gift for you if you want to grab it. I'm like, all right, well, it's got Sharon Stone on the cover. Thing is, this is Sharon Stone's interview.
So she's not naked?
They were
not
clever.
as naked as the last time she was in the magazine.
Oh, okay. I don't look at naked.
I'll tell you what,
books.
It's like an 18-page interview. They have some of the best writers, or did, in history. So you should read this if you can. Although, I got to be honest, some of these pages are sort of...
Don't say sticky.
Yeah, please don't say it.
Damn, dude.
So what'd you pay for this gorgeous out? $10?
It's not how much I paid for it. It's who I paid for it for. Because if you'll recall, Michael had one of those helmets. And why doesn't Michael have one of those helmets anymore?
Do you recall this helmet?
Did he crash in said helmet?
Well,
and there was that on the side of that helmet.
So
there was that of that.
I thought that's what that was.
Well, I didn't know. So it was.
It was the sequence.
Yeah, it was the helmet that he was wearing when he got the hardware in the shoulder on the New Year's Day.
Now you can fix it going the other way, I guess. Try it on for size.
So, here's the thing. But now we need to listen to the rest of the story about why Michael doesn't have that helmet anymore.
Well, I still had it
for a while. After that, yeah. But there was an episode where it went missing.
Yes, there was a evening of drunken revelry and whatever, and it was at that time of life. This was 15 years ago,
right?
And in my stupors.
You were in your cups a little bit that night.
I was in my cups a little bit, and I end up taking it out on a piece of equipment. Not so much on body anymore. It was taking it out, I'll just huck my fucking lock somewhere, or just or huck my helmet. And
you hucked your helmet.
I hucked my helmet.
And where did it end up that you couldn't get it back?
I have no idea.
It went missing.
It's on a roof somewhere, or it was until they scraped it off. Or something.
Let's see if it fits, because I'm curious. It seems like it's got quite a range of size. And
try it with
the chapeau.
Oh, that looks to be lid perfect.
It fits nice
yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, it's beautiful.
It fits really well. Shockingly.
And I just wanted to excuse me. What are you doing over there? That telephone wall. Yeah,
I can hear you just fine. Or there's a welder's away.
Right on.
I like it.
So it does fit. All right.
Speaking of hitting this sending this part of the drunken revelry.
You can throw that on the floor, so it's
okay.
Not the helmet, but the box at least.
Yeah.
Anyway, the point was if yeah.
Right, it's already in a tree,
and it's gone again. So anyway, the idea was if it didn't actually fit Michael, somebody would be able to use it.
Right on.
For the $5 plus $10 to get in, $10 to park, $20 in gas to get out there, because that's all I bought. Lunz did buy a couple bottom brackets and stuff, but I wasn't into spending money, and I really don't need anything. So, but anyway,
he was also on that ride.
Was he on that ride where it got launched?
Oh no, where the
crunch happened.
Where the crunch happened.
Yeah.
Because he that
was a January 1st ride for sure.
Yes, and that's when he was coming home, and had an episode. An episode. So I'm not gonna
he was gonna call in tonight. Let
me fast forward I get the hardware in my clavicle, plate and 7 screws. All right, I'm on the mend. So the next month, I want to say middle of February.
Hey, speaking of the devil, you finish your story though, because he's on the line, and we're going to go to him in just a second.
And I'm still on my medications, which was a deadly cocktail of the narcotics, man, or the opioids. Yeah, I mean, it was pain management. I'll give you that. Brutal. But I'm a social animal, a social creature, so I had to get out back into the world. So I went to the Rascals, and I figured out my tolerance was like 1 drink, and I'm just like, and on timing, okay, whatever. And sure as shit, who is it? Dave fucking Lunz is at the goddamn Rascals. Yes, you can hear me on the whole line.
You hold on, Dave. We'll get to you in just a second.
I know he's scratching at his old phone. Show the scratch marks on your screen later. So he's recounting the tale of coming back after I was in the ER for however many damn hours. And had to stop to take a boom boom, but he didn't want to leave his bike on the trail, so he took it down to go underneath a bridge to take a boom boom, but apparently slipped a little bit. And when he slipped and hit his,
he went boom boom.
When you slip and you got to go and you hit the button, you deploy. So apparently he
boom boom
shot
in
his pantaloons.
Oh, let's have him on to converse.
So he was
and
telling me
with that-
this, and I still have broken ribs, and I'm fucking dying while he's saying these things. And bring him on.
There we go. You know what? It's not a touch screen.
Oh, good Lord.
Hey, welcome to the radio program. Caller, who do we have on the line?
Hello.
Hello?
It's not a touch screen. Did you push the button?
Hello?
Did you hit mute when you hit
Dave
when you
Lunz?
hit the screen?
Dave Lunz. Are you there?
I don't hear him.
Did you touch the screen?
Did you shut that?
Hang up and call back. You never know what happened here.
I don't know. No, we should be hearing
He's
him.
just screaming. Just bellowing into the phone right
I
now.
don't know.
But so he's
I heard
yelling, he's just saying it, and yes, the story was grand and whatever, but I'm sitting there with like 3 still broken ribs. And so every laugh, every breath
Hurts like hell.
Yeah. And he's making me laugh. And I'm just like,
It sounds like lunch.
stop fucking talking. Just stop speaking completely. I'm falling apart here.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, there he is. What were you doing? Taking a dump or something?
Hello?
Couldn't stop shitting.
No.
You know you can bring the phone with you into the bathroom. Right?
Oh, that's how they travel.
No, I'm not.
Could you hear JK's
Not this
recount?
time.
Could you hear JK's recounting of the story?
I did. It's
Was it-
completely accurate.
Okay, I was gonna say, man. These are the tales that are simple as hell because they're so fucking true.
Because they're true.
They're so true. There needs to be no gilding the
We've
lily.
had many years to recount it.
Well, no, I was still in my OxyContin Percocet fog at that time with like a half of a vodka tonic in me.
Which will definitely take a Percocet / oxycodone to another level.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I don't do those things.
Well, that's why I don't
anymore.
Well, that's why I don't do
Anymore,
wholesale
right.
breaks of clavicles anymore either.
Right on.
To necessitate such a cocktail.
Well, hell, even after my hip surgery, I was like, "Nah, I don't need your drugs. Give me some. Give me some of those. What the hell? Blah, 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 blah.
Ibuprofen.
What's the,
Vicodin.
Ibuprofens, yes. Ibuprofens.
Yeah.
800 milligram ibuprofens. Like, you don't want narcotics? I'm like, no, I don't.
Vicodin
is drugs.
Vicodin would be the top shelf of, or the top layer.
Until
that
you're
I
on
could
it
do.
for like a year and a half.
No,
and
no,
then you gotta
I mean,
jump
for
it up a
actual-
bit.
Don't actually,
For pain management, for the pain.
those don't actually do anything. Ibuprofen actually addresses the issue.
Oh.
Oxycontin just like tries to hide it. Which
Oh,
it
yeah,
doesn't.
exactly. Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, I mean, give me sugar
Yeah.
pills.
So,
Yeah.
how was
Yeah.
Dave? How was your?
I had that 1 year. What?
I was just gonna say, how was that ride for you today?
It was good. My toes were a little chilly at the end, but I wasn't wearing my wolf hammer, so I knew that was
You
going to
do.
happen.
Right on. Yeah, a little bit
but
of
no,
wind in the
good.
face. Yeah, other than that, pretty good.
Yeah. I stopped at the bar and had a couple mini pitchers and a few shots, and now I'm home, so I'm good.
Nice.
Excellent.
Yeah.
What establishment is this? Or do you not want anyone to
I
know?
went to my friend Reb's place, Camp Karma, which is kind of close to Suds and much closer to my house.
Fair enough.
Got a few beers, and they gave me half a cheeseburger and some onion rings from the bartender. They didn't want to finish it. I'm like, all right, fine, I'll eat you.
Don't
first.
care. I've been crushing calories all goddamn morning.
Right?
Yeah.
Gimme.
Right.
Need fuel.
Yeah, I was pretty hungry. I'm like, I have a salad at home, but I'll eat your half-eaten cheeseburger.
So I was wondering.
but no, it's good.
boy.
uh,
Here's something I was wondering. Do you burn more calories when it's cold out than when it's warm out for the same amount of distance or whatever or effort? Or
Interesting.
you think because your body's trying to keep warmer, you might be, like it's using more fuel because it's trying to still keep you warm too.
I would think initial startup might be slower, but then duration traveled, I think you'd be better off in the cold.
Yeah. Curious. Hey, exercise physiologist.
I think your body would try to regenerate heat, which would burn more calories in the cold.
Yeah,
that's what I would say. And that's my smart guy.
That's my
take on it.
That's my supposition as well.
Yeah.
All right, Dan.
My theory is like I have a few beers in me and I'm hungry as hell, so sure I'll eat your half-eaten cheeseburger because I still have to drive 6 blocks home.
And I'm feeling a little lightheaded.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm drinking mini pitchers of freaking Tap High Life. I'm like, I need some beer.
Yeah, these are just slices of bread. I need actual sustenance, man.
Sustenance.
Yeah, but no, it was good. It was good to get out. I went to the gym and sat on a spin bike last night, and that is what it is. And
hey,
sorry,
he's getting ready for the polar roll up there. Got to get some fitness in before he goes doing the polar roll.
That's right.
Yeah, just not about fitness. A half-eaten bartender's cheeseburger in your mouth.
That's right. Yeah, there's that too. Well, she was like, I'm just going to throw it away if you don't eat it. I'm like, fuck you. Give it to me then, yeah.
Did I just have to ask, Dave, did you drive to said spin class?
I did.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
You would have to.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Because it's in Waukesha or something.
Why
really?
Why would I ride my bike? No.
Because it would make more sense, but that's okay. I understand you love Waukesha.
I go to the WAC and
I would just say if you,
my gym is my gym's like 10 minutes away from my house.
My gym's as soon as I step outside my house.
I would say that if you're riding the bike,
I just got to give you
to the gym, then you wouldn't need to ride your bike to the gym if you're riding your bike. I get it.
Right.
I don't have a natural.
I threw some weights around too, so
getting buff.
It is what it is.
Working out with Sam D.
But anyway, back to the beach today. Yeah, it was fun. We fucked up and went the wrong direction into the wind, and we had a headwind back. But I think according to the Stravas, which I'm sure you'll give me shit about too, but it was only like 2.34 miles.
Strava?
It's one of those ride trekking apps.
You know what it is.
Is that
one? You know what it is,
Dave? Fuck. The the little the aerial mappy thing. What was that?
That's Strava.
Oh, it is. Okay. Good on them.
Yeah.
Good on them. That's some nice tech.
Yeah, it is kind of cool. I had to screen cap it from my phone.
I think it was
the video cap.
It looked like you were naked, though.
Mapbox or something like that, or Map Track. I don't know. Somebody else had something similar.
MapQuest?
No. Alta Vista, baby.
But it's cool. I track my workouts on it just for the fun of it. I used to make a map for the Bikes, Butts, and Goats 25 coming up. So, there's that,
Is that like a month? I thought you scheduled it for like a month out. Was it like 28 days?
No, I scheduled it for 10 days, but the middle of July.
Ah, okay.
I'll have you guys. I'll have you guys home in time for River Rose 24. But
what's that?
I scheduled to set sail on July 10th, which is a full moon, so we can float across Lake Michigan with a full moon. And I have plenty of fun candy bars from Sam D. Cough, and for the overnight trip across with a full moon. Hopefully, with good weather, we should be able to float across Lake Michigan and enjoy a full moon.
That would be
and other
sweet.
things.
You can't float
Yes,
across
that's,
Lake Michigan, though, can you?
In a boat, you can.
Well, you're motorized.
In a boat, you
then.
can.
You're floating still.
All right, whatever.
Okay, physics guy.
In the last coal-fired cargo ship ferry in
I thought that was
North
gone.
America, you can.
I thought that was
Nope.
guns.
No,
No cargo.
you're incorrect, sir.
They had to shut down last year for a while because their dock in Ludington got all joed up. But my buddy's ironworker company got them back up and running, so they're good. They're going again.
Cool.
Awesome.
But it is the last coal-fired cargo ship ferry operating in the Americas, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet ride.
Yeah, that's fun.
And it goes at a stately
It is.
pace. It goes at a stately pace too. It doesn't try to race across like the Lake Express.
It is relaxing group.
Yeah, it's like 5 hours, I think.
Yeah, it was. It was four whiskey and cokes that they had at their bar. It was nice.
I always did.
It was nice.
I always did High Lifes and Oberons, and we switched over to Oberon somewhere around the international border.
Right. Yeah, there's something.
Because we're entering Michigan, so it's like time
with
to
the
start
great
drinking
country
Oberon.
of Michigan.
Yeah, right.
that
right.
international border between Wisconsin and Michigan.
Well, yeah.
You know what?
That's the
Right,
buffer
yeah,
line
right,
between
international
the 51st state now.
Yeah, to be fair, we're giving Michigan to someone and we're getting Canada in exchange.
Is that how it's working?
Yeah, so we still only have 50
that's right.
states.
Gulf of
Oh,
America.
we'll take the Yoop. We take the Yoop part, and then we take the Yoop part, and then they take the Michigan part.
Oh, right on. That makes sense.
I've never done the
Just
Badger.
for symmetry.
We've done
It's about the balance.
Yeah, we've done the Lake Express 5 or 6 times easily now, but yeah, I've never done the Badger, so I definitely want to do the Badger.
Yeah, that's cool.
And overnight with candy bars.
Gotcha. All right, because Tony's badgering you.
And a full moon, July 10th. July 10th, full moon.
Copy. All right, we're going to get going here because we got to get going now.
Might be in Portugal.
All right, man. Good time riding with you today, and we'll talk all the way coming up to the ride in summertime.
Yeah, beach ride coming up this weekend, even maybe. So, all right, bye.
Okay, bye.
I love you.
Uh,
All right, Dave Fucking Lunz, everybody. I don't know what's going on with that technical, whatever. And so it was
It was weird.
It worked out all right. Hey, you know what else happened is we made show number 289 this time.
9 times.
9. Iowa
How many
Bike.
listeners do we have?
Iowa-
Is it like 12?
Iowa Bike Expo is coming up this weekend. If you happen to be in Iowa and Des Moines, that should be kind of a fun thing. No, it's not. It's more. It's like 14.
Oh,
No, it's more. It's
out
more.
of curiosity,
No, we're doing all right.
Someone asked us tonight, and I'm like, 12?
I've tried to. I looked
More.
it up, but we're approaching the time that Frosty Hog would occur. But I have not seen anything out of Social or
It'd be somewhere in
Cyclery.
February.
It's end of this month into February.
I believe it's because they haven't even seen a speck of snow. So they're like, why would we plan something when there's no
quarter
snow?
inch tomorrow?
Well,
what the hell?
Just so we can tear up some grass?
I can't remember who it was. Somebody, I think it could have been Strongman Sam talking to Dave's what?
Dave's
what?
Dave's
what?
Dave's what?
There's also some movement afoot to ride across Winnebago again because conditions seem to be
getting cold.
pretty good.
I mean, yeah.
It's been cold enough for a long time up there
Yeah,
because
you
it
can
just
do
has to be cold at night.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Easy ride.
I think if I push this button, we can get the
Going
hell
to
out of here.
Watch out, we're going into Narnia now.